guys. Okay, so here's going to be part 2 of week 2, talking about future, past tense, and present verbs. Okay, so we talked about different kind of verbs. There are irregular verbs, and there are regular verbs, and then there's future, and then there's past, and then there's present, and enough to make your mind go crazy. And that's okay, because it makes me go a little bit crazy too. But we're going to go over it one more time this week, and probably a lot more times in the future, so don't worry. But we're going to talk a little bit about these and what they mean and what your test is going to look like. So I have my little handy dandy notebook. If you haven't watched Blue Clues before, oh my gosh, it was a show back in the day when I was a little kid, and the guy, he had a handy dandy notebook, and I'm loving that I'm able to use my little notebook to kind of help out a little bit. Okay, so I have my handy dandy notebook that helps me out, and I have my first past tense, or my first, not past, my first tense, right? And remember, tense means what? Tense means the time. Yes. Is it the future, the past, or the present? Which time am I using? So number 1 is going to be what? Present. Yes, present. It's happening when? It's happening right now. Whatever my verb is going to be used, I'm using it in the moment. Okay, then I have past, number 2. And this is something that happened before. I don't know when it happened, but it happened a while ago, not before, sorry, it happened a while ago, or it happened even 5 minutes ago, but it didn't happen in the future, it didn't happen now, it's happening, it already happened, it's done with. Okay, and then lastly, I have number 3 in the future. It hasn't happened yet. It's gonna happen maybe soon, maybe in 5 minutes, maybe in 5 years, but it's gonna happen later in the future, somewhere else. Okay, so one more time. Number 1 is present, number 2 is past, and number 3 is future. And this is what the tense I'm going to use for this assignment. Now, if it's irregular, then I know I have to change the entire word, right? So if I'm looking at my test and my verb is completely different than what my other verbs were, that's probably going to mean that it's what? Irregular verbs, I have to change the spelling completely if it's past tense, like the word grow. When I make it grew, I'm making it in the past, right? So I have to change my entire word, like the word write. If I write something, I'm writing it in the future. But if I wrote something, I wrote it in the past. So if I change the whole word, that should be a quick reminder that it is in the past. Number 2, if I change the entire word. Now, what are some clues for a regular verb? I'm sorry, for regular verbs. Clues for regular verbs, it's going to have an S on it, right? If it has an S, it's probably going to be present. If it doesn't have an ending at all, it's probably also going to be present. So like listens or listen. The kids listen, or the kids listens, the child listens. The child listens, or the kids listen. It's happening right now. So if I have an S, an ES, or no ending at all, it's probably always going to be present. All right, how about past? How do I know it's past? If it's a regular verb, how do I know it's past? It's probably going to have what kind of ending? It's probably going to have a ED, like ED. I'm trying to think. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot my verbs for ED. Blah, sailed. There we go. Sailed. He sailed, or he sailed. I also can use he listened. They listened. It happened in the past. Okay. So if I'm adding ED, let me write that on here just to give you a quick reminder. You can see also. So I'm going to put ED. If I have ED, that's what I mean by ED at the end, the ending ED, editor, it's going to be in the past. All right. And lastly, I have in the future. That's right. And future is going to have 2 words in front of it, 1 or 2 words. It might have will, right? Might have will, or it might have shall, right? It might have will or it might have shall. Something will happen, something shall happen. It's going to happen in the future. He will ride his bike. He shall ride his bike. Okay, these are going to give me my reminders that it's going to be in the future whenever I use these. Okay, let's go over our test and let's go over it really quickly. Okay, I put little reminders right here. Remember, 1 means now, 2 means past, 3 means future. Okay, so you're using 1, 2, or 3. So the first one is the boat sailed on the ocean. Sailed. Sailed has ed on it. So it's going to be what? It's going to happen in the past. That's going to be number what? Number 2. Great job. Then I have the children wave to the ranger. When are they waving? They're probably waving when? Right? Now. That's going to be number 1. We will circle the lake. We will circle the lake. So when we go on the lake, what are we going to do on it? We're going to circle it, but we're going to do it in the future. When we do it, we will. Our puppy rolled in the mud. Rolled in the mud. Has that ed on it, so it's going to happen in the past. Number 2. Ooh, now I have some irregular verbs. I had to change the whole verb, and instead of regular verb here to remind me. But I have, first one is we will drive to town. We will do it. When are we going to do it? We're going to do it in the future, which is number 3. All right. His grass grows fast. Say that 5 times fast. His grass grows fast. How does his grass grow? It grows fast. And if it grows, it's going to grow when? It's happening in right now. It's growing right now. It's growing fast right now, in the future, in the present. Number 7, they went on vacation. They went. Ooh, I changed the whole word. They went on vacation. They went on vacation in the past. They went previously. And then mom bought groceries. Mom bought groceries. She bought groceries when? She didn't buy them, she bought them. So she bought them in the past, which is also number 2. Great job. You did an amazing job today. Thank you so much for hanging with me and giving it a shot. I know it's hard. I know you're something new, and I know it's exciting, but still a little bit scary, and it's okay. Just use your guide when you're doing this, and it'll walk you through it. It'll help you watch the video a few more times to get that idea ingrained into you. Remember, when I'm doing it in my book, or my test, 1 means present, 2 means past, and 3 is the future. All right, I'll see you guys later.